So I just realized I actually never have shown anyone my MIDI keyboard here. It's not really a synth. It's not. It's more. It's a MIDI synth. In technicality, it's a MIDI synth. Let me open my shade for some light. Well, bams! No. Okay, that works much better. Much better frame rate. All right. So this is my keyboard. It's old. It's not new. It's WK-1630 Casio. It's only a MIDI synth. It's only got MIDI tones. I can't do cool knobs and stuff that make tones. I can make tone. There's some knobs that I can use to make tones with that button, and I can actually tune some. You can only really fine tune. You can't really make your own. I mean, you can, but you can't, because there's preset PCM sounds that and you can't make your own sound. You can't import your own sound effects. So, yeah. Well, right now I happen to have it set so that's the settings. It's on that tone, and it got some nice features. We got DSP, so it's got like reverb, chorus, tremolo, phaser, organ speaker, enhancer, loudness, and of course off. But I like reverb a lot. It's really good. There's a contrast button, which is nice. There's a free session button right here. That button, when you're on the rhythm, when you're on the rhythm, it'll actually play a song for you, depending on the rhythm. Now these two buttons, layer and split, do exactly that. They layer tones or split tones. So right now, actually, if I press a few buttons here, you can see that the layer tone, that's the layer tone. I made that. That is a U tone. This is the split tone, and you can actually have a separate layer tone for your split tone. So that's this one. And it's all defined here. Can't really see it. Upper 1, upper 2, lower 1, lower 2. That's the technical terms for it. I don't use those terms. I like layer and split are a great way to put it. Whoop, I touched the keyboard. Touch response, you can actually customize the velocity, sensitivity. You can customize the sensitivity of the touch sensors in the keyboard, which is pretty cool. You can actually change the pitch bend amount, which is really cool. I have it set to 12, so I can go up and down the whole scale. And some buttons down here, these are the rhythm control buttons, tempo buttons. These are registration buttons. I can actually store a bank of settings using one of these buttons with that store button, and it has up to 4 banks of 1, 2, 3. It has 4 banks of 5 data. It has like 5 times 4 data banks, which is 20. It has 20 data banks. Alright, it has 232 tones, 130 rhythms, and it has the regular Casio standard chord modes. It actually has a sequencer, so I can record songs with up to 6 channels of MIDI stuff, and I can actually export it to a computer very easily. And then I can actually make I can actually make a user rhythm, which is also cool. So right now, since I have all the settings up, that's by ear, so yeah. It sounds, and as you heard the reverb and the pitch bend, I gotta do this with one hand, so excuse me. Actually, I'll use my foot. I'm gonna hate it. And as you can tell, these things actually have like really good woofers, ported woofers. It's full range, which is really nice. It's not a subwoofer. I mean, it could be considered one because, I mean, This is the speaker size in here, and there's a nice big port here, and then there's a tweeter. And it's stereo too. It's nice having full range speakers on your keyboard. Oh, one more tip. Actually, there's a lot more tones. I'm not gonna go through every tone because that'd be stupid. Just it's the standard MIDI tones. I mean, there is some extra tones. Like this keyboard has some extra tones. It's like it says right here. It's 128 to 191. So I actually have some. Yeah, and it's got some nice extra tones, like this. Sorry, I'm doing it with my hands. It's not that easy. As you can see, as I play the keyboard, let me find a good one here. As you can see, I got. As you see, as I play, indicators show up on the keyboard, and I actually get them. And it actually shows me what note it's on the scale there. Complete with octave indicators. We'll go to a basic piano, a stereo piano tune. Alright. Yeah, pretty kick butt. I'm nearing too long of a time now, because I've just been wasting your time right now. As you can see, it's not really a basic thing. It's not really a basic keyboard. It's a pretty kick-ass keyboard. For a MIDI keyboard, for an older MIDI keyboard. Unfortunately, what's suck is that this is the model that does not have a floppy drive. There's a model like this that does have a floppy drive. I would be using that floppy drive 24/7 if I were able to. But I don't have a floppy drive in my keyboard, so that's not happening. I wish I could put one in. That'd be really cool, actually. What's really cool about the split is that I can be like, I can't do this at the same time. What's really cool is that I can actually have pans and change the effect volume on each channel and tune each channel to different tunes, so I can be like, I can play piano with one hand. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the only reason why I'm showing you this is, once again, I've never shown you, so very happy to show you people. And I've almost used up 100 megabytes of space on my iPhone, so I'm gonna sign off now. That's my keyboard. Thank you for watching.